There were not that many violations for me personally because I would not permit it. We were down in Lexington, Kentucky, and we were supposed to play an exhibition game, and they were going to honor one of my teammates and one of the guys from the other team that had played there. Casey was my roommate. He went to go down and get a pregame meal at the hotel, and they wouldn't serve it. So Casey comes back and tells me that, because I was getting ready to go meet him, he says, "Where you going?" I said, "Well," he said, "They won't serve you down there." So I said, "Well, Casey, that's the best thing he said to me in a long time." And he says, "What do you mean?" I said, "I'm going to go home."
Played an exhibition game in Lexington, Kentucky against the Celtics. About 2 in the afternoon, Bill Russell, Sam Jones came to the room with me and Woody Salisbury in it. And they said they weren't playing. We said, "Why?"
Sam Jones and Satch Sanders go down to the coffee shop to eat. Russell and I up in the room talking. They called up and said they wouldn't serve them.
So right away, I went down to see whether that was true because I wasn't going to sit out unless it was true. And I went down and they said, "No, we can't serve you." So they didn't play, we didn't play.
I went in the room and I called Eastern Airlines and I said, "When's your next flight out of here?" They said, "Where do you want to go?" I said, "Boston's my first destination. Then New York and Washington. And if you don't have anything going in those 3 places, then Chicago. But I want to get out of here." They said, "We got a flight that goes from here to Washington to Boston. I want a seat on it." So Kay says, "You're not going to leave me?" I said, "Okay, 2 seats." Then Sam and Satch came in the room. They says, because they had experienced the same thing. I said, "Well, you're not going to leave us." So I said, "I want 4 seats." And then there's the rookie, we couldn't find, he'd been out for a walk, we couldn't find him. So I called Red and said, "Red, I'm going home." He said, "Yeah, it's been a long trip. Well, what time's the flight tomorrow?" I said, "Oh, no, it's not tomorrow. I got a 7 o'clock flight out here tonight." He said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I got a reservation on the flight out here at 7 o'clock tonight." He said, why? What? I said, "Well, went down to eat in the restaurant, they wouldn't serve us. So, I'm gonna go out and get a good meal." So he said, "Wait a minute, let me find out what's happening." So he called back about 5, 6 minutes and said, "Everything's okay." "What is okay, Red?" "What do you mean okay?" "Well, this hotel is the owner and he's the general manager also. And he's invited you guys to have dinner with him in his suite. And I'll clean it up for you." I said, "Who the hell is he to think that I want to have dinner with him? I'm not interested in socializing with him. I don't know him, and I don't want to have dinner with him. Who the hell is he?" Well, what do you want me to do?" I said, "Red, like I told you a few minutes ago, I got a 7 o'clock flight out of here." So he says, wait, before you do that, wait a minute, let me. So he called back about 5 o'clock. He said, "Listen, they said what you could do is go down and eat in the restaurant now, and that'll be the end of segregation in that restaurant." Red, that's irrelevant. It doesn't make any difference. There's nothing that's going to change the fact that I'm going to be on that 7 o'clock flight. There's nothing he can say, or anybody can say, to change that. I said, because, apologies come up shaky to me. The reason I say that is that if you're sorry you did something, why did you do it in the first place? And most times the apology is you're sorry about the reaction you got to what you did, not necessarily what you did. And see, I think I can separate that. So Red had a choice. And I really, really hated to put him in that position because he had a choice whose side was going to take. He got to coach a team and a scheduled game. And his players said they're not going to play. Now, what can he say? You have to play this game on schedule, and you're part of this team. He could have said that, but he probably would have lost. As brilliant as he is, that was not really a question for him. So he said that he's going to go out to the airport with us. But one other thing I did, I called the guys on the other team.
Oh.
And said, I want to give you some information. That's the only thing I'm going to give you. So nothing else. Suggestions or anything. All I'm going to do is give you some information. The black guys on the Celtics are not going to play tonight. And the reason I'm giving you that information is I don't want you to get to the game and then find out then. And so on the spot, you got to make a decision what you're going to do with not enough time to give it any thought. It's okay with me. I have no problem with it. Again, I'm going to repeat myself, but I want to emphasize. All I'm calling to do is to give you information so that you won't be blindsided when you get to the arena. And so they decided not to play also. But from then on, when they start booking exhibition games, they have to do some research.
Yes, I guess so.
CLNS History is powered by FanDuel, the exclusive wagering partner of the CLNS Media Network.